having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Here we are in June, and let us all tell you something, okay? The city of Los Angeles is not burning down. There are not mass riots and looting and stuff going on. It's taking place in a very small area there of downtown Los Angeles. We're very fine here. Whoop! Duck! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's all very safe here. It's all very safe here.
He's got a gun!
Chibble. All right. We have got a very special show. We just finished recording the new Succubus 2, starring Marica Hase, our special guest today. Also starring Mr. Dick Chibbles, who is here to promote a brand new movie that he's got, came out yesterday. A legend star is here today, my dear friend, and the award-winning star, Miss Anikka Albright is here. And one of the biggest little stars in our industry. Not only is she a popular star with all of you fans out there all over the world, but she's a favorite of everybody in the industry. Not only for her 100% performances she gives all the time, and this unexhaustible sexual energy she has, but she's also a very professional young lady and very adorable. And we are very happy to have her here, and we know that you are too. Let's hear it for Coco Lovelock. And it's her birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Coco. Happy birthday to you. Our phone number to call in is 818-231-2580. And I gave you some little gifts already.
It's hard to believe she's 40.
Yeah. And ladies,
41
these are little sperm liquor shots.
Oh, are we taking them at the same time? Or we not taking them?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to change body fluids right now.
Yes, the industry shut down right now, but this isn't called body fluid. All right.
It's a
XL.
body shot.
All right. Let's see. I guess cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God. There's 4 guys in Wichita right now that just popped. Wow. Very good.
Those are really nice. Not bad.
Aren't those good?
Those are sweet.
Yeah.
Do they taste like a blowjob?
Thank you.
Well, it's like that cocktail, the blowjob.
Oh, okay.
How do you like the
No, I mean, like,
blowjob shot?
you've had the drink
Marica?
blowjob, right?
No,
You like
Okay, yeah.
Tasty.
I think it's got like
Okay,
glue in it.
and you have a Inside the Industry shirt.
Oh my gosh.
And an Inside the Industry shirt for you. And an Inside the Industry shirt for you.
Love the color. I know.
And I've got one for you too.
Oh, okay, awesome.
All right.
Wow, the male talent actually gets something?
Yes, the male talent gets stuff too.
Usually it's just a baby wipe.
Well, you got this one, so you're very lucky. You have a brand new scene that is out now. Well, it came out yesterday on the 10th. And this is called Daddy Time?
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Because Father's Day is this weekend. Okay.
Shout out to all the daddies.
Thank you. Now, this thing called Father's Day is very dark.
Oh yeah. Oh no. It's
Seth Gamble directed it.
Yeah. It's adult time. Pure Taboos, which I believe Pure Taboo was like that flagship.
Yeah.
You know, for a number of years.
Bree Mills.
And Bree Mills. And this one was Seth Gamble directed it, wrote it.
He wrote the script.
Unbelievable. I mean, really, he's actually I've known him since he started. I mean, when he was a snotty little kid when he first started. I love Seth.
And you're bringing back Chibbles the Clown.
Yeah, he actually called me up a couple of months ago. He actually calls me up. He goes, "Hey man, are you still performing?" And I'm like, yeah, once in a while. I'm like, you know, for certain people. I'm like, I go, for you? Yeah, absolutely. So he kind of laid it out, and he goes, do you cool maybe like doing like the whole clown thing again? I'm like, you know what? For you, yeah, I'll do it.
Wow.
So he resurrected the reason that I have the most ridiculous name in porn. Yeah, it's a long story. Read my book. But but basically, so you know, he told me about the scene, and then he told me who I was working with. So obviously, I immediately Googled. You got to do your research, whoever you're working with. And I'm like, I'm gonna watch a couple of scenes of it. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a pretty fucked up scene. So, and then when we met on set, you know, I kind of chit-chatted a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a really fucked up scene. So this, and being talent in the industry, sometimes you get to work with somebody that's like, you just click with. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes it's like, okay, you're just bumping body parts and getting paid at the end of the day, you know? This scene, like, we clicked, and it was like, even the acting part of it, I mean, it was
insane.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
So tell us now in your words about this scene.
It was like, I think the best scene that I shot this year.
Nice.
Really? Really? You're saying that honestly?
No, honestly, like, the sex was amazing, and, like, I think the acting...
I still got it. No.
The acting on both our parts, and just, like, the writing, like, the script that Seth did was incredible, and, like, something that I haven't done in a very long time. It was very different and very Pure Taboo to its core.
And we really got an opportunity.
Your chemistry was on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, not just personality wise, but like sexual chemistry. I felt it. It was fucking pretty fucking awesome. And you know, it, like I said, it's rare that you get all those stars aligned in one scene, and it just all came together. So I mean, like,
we don't want to give away. We don't want to give away a lot of the plot, but it's an interesting thing. But again, the scenario is an older guy and a younger girl. Mm-hmm. You play a lot of scenes like that, Coco. Yeah. Are you cool with that, or would you rather play some kind of other genre?
No, I'm very much okay with that. I'm very much into DDLG in my personal life, and also.
Okay, for people out there that don't know what that means, tell them what it means.
DDLG is daddy, daughter, little girl. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's what we called it back in the day, Lolita. Yeah. Okay, DDLG.
Yeah. Yeah, daddy, daughter, little girl. So it's like, you know, just daddy play, like spanking, like it's exactly what you.
And you're cool with that.
Yes. No, I love it, and I understand like. I understand what my look entails as well, and how, if I am not using my look to its fullest abilities to be able to fulfill fantasies, then what the fuck am I in porn for?
That's true.
And that's why she's a pro.
Yeah. No, and I think it's going to be a long time till we see you doing a MILF scene.
Oh, I was just talking to Spiegler, my agent, for all of you guys who do not know who Spiegler is, yesterday. And he was like, you will never play a MILF. And I was like, you are right. I was like, no,
that sounds like Mark. Yeah,
I love him. I love him. Mark's the best.
That is so you'll probably be like 60 years old and still playing young roles.
Yeah, exactly. Which I love. I'm here for it.
That's no problem.
All the daddies out there, hit me up, hit my line.
Now, what other new scene do you have out?
Honestly, I can't think of any. Like, this came out on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
And I was like so enthralled with it. I showed my mother the trailer.
Whoa,
The trailer
she
with
showed
all the-
her mother.
The trailer.
She's introducing me to her next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you'll be getting together at Cheesecake Factory.
Exactly.
for dinner,
We're gonna
yeah.
spend Easter. No.
Actually, I have a sugar daddy. No, it's like sugar daddy / friend. He spent Christmas with us. Crazy. Sorry, I don't know. You mentioned Easter.
Bought everybody a new car and everything.
They took us out to a nice dinner and a
Hello?
This girl's
Hello?
kryptonite. What? It's what?
Hello?
Oh, we have a phone call. I didn't even hear it ring. All right. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from LA.
From LA. Hello, buddy. Say hello,
Hello, how's it going?
to
How's it going?
say hello to Coco and Marica and Anikka and Dick.
Hi, what's up, you guys?
Doing well.
Hi, guys.
Do you have a question or do you just want to breathe hard?
Thank you.
Oh, no, I said that I like Coco. Like, I'm a huge fan of her. And I like her OnlyFans. I
Look
sent her a
right in the
message.
camera.
Oh, you're right, camera. I'm looking for it so I can write his voice. Hi. Thank you so much for calling, and I appreciate you.
Yeah, I sent you some money on OnlyFans.
Oh my God! Stop! Thank you so much. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
looked
man.
since I've been here for the thing, but I'll definitely go and check that out and message you.
Okay, you guys are live or what?
Yeah. We're live right now.
Where at, though?
We're out though. Boy, this is a hidden location.
Well, we can't give you the address.
Well, we can't give away the location, but we are live on the InsideTheIndustry.net website. We're on live on iHeart. We're live on YouTube. We're live on the Facebook, and we're live on our Roku TV channel, and it's free to get.
Okay, where's it at?
It's Roku. You said Tubi.
Roku
YouTube
and
and
YouTube
Facebook.
and Facebook and InsideTheIndustry.net. Okay?
What is your YouTube channel?
What?
What was that?
What is your YouTube channel?
Oh, what was the YouTube channel?
It's just
Inside the industry.
put in Inside the Industry with James Bartolet. It'll be easy. You'll find it.
If you go to my Twitter, I believe I tagged his account, so
Yes.
it'll be easier for you to find love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well. All right.
Okay, for
thanks.
sure then. I'll tap in later then.
Okay,
Yeah.
for real.
That
All
was,
right.
That was an awesome.
Have a good one.
That was an
Thank
awesome
you.
farewell. I'll tap that later.
I'll tap that
That
later.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Kat, you caught that?
I didn't until you said something.
Now,
Nice.
Marica, you have got to be excited about doing this second version now.
Plus?
The second episode here of Succubus now. How has the response been from your fans on the first Succubus, the animated project we did? How was it? How did your fans like it?
Yeah, my fan really loved my succubus.
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, I was so nervous because my English is very broken and very big accent. But my fan said, "Oh, Marica, I love big accents. It's so sexy. You should more try. I love your succubus."
And just literally 45 minutes ago, we just wrapped on that. And I walked in to the recording studio here at the house where you were doing this, and it's just something she does with her voice, like, give it to me, give it to me. It's just so sexy.
Thank you.
It's very, very sexy. Yeah.
No, her voice is amazing.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a new movie scene fans can watch?
Yes, but I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, when we go to commercial break, maybe that'll come to you. All right. Now, Anikka Albright is not performing anymore, but she was so professional and so gracious to agree to come in and do the voice recording for the character,
Yeah.
which was a nice thing.
It was a fun experience.
Wow. Yeah. And we were hoping that we would have had your significant other in here with us, but he wasn't able to come down and get well soon. But you were, thank you so much for driving down here and coming and doing this. This has really been, besides me seeing you at AVN and we were all on the red carpet together in January, this is really back kind of for you in the industry.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know, I never chose to retire. So for
okay.
me, I was just like, well, I want to take a break. I want to have a family. And it took a little bit longer than I thought it would be. And so, now I'm looking to get back into work.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out. Wow.
Yeah, I love being a mom and all, but like, you know, I miss that other side of life. I miss interacting with people on set. I miss meeting new people all the time. And that's why I went to AVN, because I was like, hey, it's been a long time and I want to see everybody again. I want to feel the waters. And yeah, so that's kind of what started it. And then when you hit me up and said you wanted me to do this, I was like, hell yeah. I've never done a voiceover before, but I'm really like, hell yeah, I'm excited about that. I told my grandma, actually, I was talking to her on the way over here, and she's like, you're going to be famous. I'm so excited for you. I was like, oh, Grandma, you don't know. It's just a voiceover. You have no idea. No.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She's really old, so it's, yeah.
Oh, God bless her. Hi, Grandma.
She's very cute. I'm like, no, it's just an animation. Don't worry, Grandma. You're not going to want to watch it anyways.
You never know. She'll be sitting there at Thanksgiving dinner going, I love that porn. And they go, here, Grandma, here's some more corn. No, I like the porn. Hot buttered porn. Now, for a viewer or a listener out there that would like to see some more of your stuff, Anikka, and we'll go down the line on everybody on this question. What movie would you recommend that they watch? What's that, essential Anikka Albright movie you must see?
I would say with Hard X. I did 2 showcase movies, Anikka 1 Anikka and then Anikka 2. And those were, I worked very closely with the director Mason on those. And it was like both of us, for both of us, it was kind of like our baby. And the planning, everything that went into it was very personal. It has a lot of myself and like the extra content. It shows a lot of who I am individually, like not just the sexy side, but me as a person. And each of those scenes and the sequences between the scenes, I was very much a part of planning that, which was so awesome. It was really incredible to make those movies. Anikka and Anikka 2 by Hard X.
And also, I gotta say, we've got a little bit of a reunion here, because
I wonder what is happening.
We're not going to go there. We have 3 of the cast members, of the original cast members of The Wizard of Oz XXX.
Yes.
There's the award for it up there on the mantle. You were the Good Witch, I was the Lion, and you were the Tin Man.
Oh my gosh, you're such a lion. I see the lion in you. I see it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I can watch.
Now, something happened when you were doing the Tin Man, right?
Yeah, they couldn't find a costume to fit me. That was the only way that I would be in the movies, if I actually made my own costume.
Yeah.
So I literally became a leathersmith overnight, and I made that costume.
Wow.
And I still have scars from that movie too.
There's a lot of spray paint too, wasn't there? From what I remember.
That makeup spray.
No, that was Brandy.
Oh, Brandy. That's right.
She was the Wicked Witch of the West, and they made sure that every inch of her body was covered in the green paint, which really mixed funny with my silver paint.
Yeah.
And
So
it was a messy scene, but it was fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun movie.
And we didn't get around to your scenes until maybe the
following morning.
23rd, 24th hour.
The 23rd.
We shot that movie 26, 27 hours.
27 hours.
Straight. Yes.
Yeah, straight through.
Yeah.
Yes, 27 hours straight
Didn't
through.
go into another. Yeah.
And all we ate was Domino's pizza.
That were cut into 16.
That sounds good. Yeah. Domino's is the shit.
Well, I don't know. I've been on sets where they got burritos and they said, "Are you kidding? There's anal today. Why would you guys bring fried beans?"
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming. Yeah. That was a fun one. The Wizard of Oz.
It was a good time.
Fun.
It was a fun movie to shoot.
Now, Marica, what is a great movie that they should watch? A Marica Hase movie. Tell them.
I think my first movie I shot in USA. it was with Manuel Ferrara and all there we are dating, no any crew, just we are dating and POV star and I didn't speak any of English and it was I think 10 or 11 years ago, so we not so many people does not have a smartphone. I didn't have smartphone, so I had electronic dictionary and I typed them, hey Manuel, your dick is so big. I never had when I was in Japan. I'm so nervous. I don't know what's gonna be happen. Manuel, it's okay.
Oh my God.
I remember that. You would have that with you all the time. Yeah.
But so you think that's a great Marica scene people should watch?
Yes, very new, fresh Marica. So, yeah, you watch and you guys should watch Marica's now, right now, and compare.
Very good. Coco Lovelock, what would you tell people? What should fans be watching of you, babe? New fans.
Well, my scene, obviously, with Dick.
Father's Day.
Yeah. Father's Day.
Very good. Is she good? Yeah.
And also, my favorite scene I've ever recorded was my gangbang for Black Raw. I dislocated 2 ribs doing it.
Whoa.
And right before the scene happened, and I didn't tell them because I requested it for my birthday from Spiegler, and I didn't want them to not ever book it again, so I dislocated my ribs during the Pretty Girls, and I did the entire scene with 2
How did you
dislocated
do
ribs.
it during Pretty Girls?
They picked me up wrong.
Oh God.
The guys.
Well, look at her. I mean, she's what, 4'2" or something? It's tiny.
4'10", yeah. It was the same shit.
Just Smurfette.
Yeah.
She could park in a handicap spot.
Yeah. I actually
4'10" and a half is the limit.
Yep.
Yep. If you're under 4'10" and a half.
You should do Smurf for like a content scene.
Oh my gosh.
La 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 la. I'm gonna ride your cock. You know, do the whole thing.
I can totally see it. What's her name?
Smurfette.
Yeah, Smurfette.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I definitely got you.
Okay, so it was a gangbang scene for Black Raw.
Yeah. So it was 5 guys. They picked me. One of them picked me up incorrectly during Pretty Girls, and just like dug their thumb into my ribs and picked me up and like lifted up my ribs.
No, how did you finish? Coco, my love, how did you finish that scene?
The adrenaline
Breathing shallow.
And the will. Adrenaline and the will. As soon as I got into as soon as I got into my Uber, every little bump that I felt hurt. And I had to call my boyfriend at the time when I got to my house, and I was like, hey, I need you to come get me from my Uber and carry me into my house. And I couldn't even walk. I couldn't shoot for a month, and they told me if I didn't pop my ribs back into place myself, I was gonna have to have surgery. And I finally popped my ribs back into place while having sex.
How do you pop it in yourself?
Hang?
No, I tried that. Didn't work at having sex. I was laying on my stomach during sex. And
Sex cures it all.
And
Look at the look on Marica's face. Look at Marica over here.
Yeah. But I'd requested it. I'd really been wanting to do it, and the scene turned out phenomenal. And
I can't. So you're almost ended up on an episode of Sex Sent Me to ER.
Yeah.
You know that show?
Yes, I do know
right?
that show.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Good God. So you had to fuck to get your rib pop back in.
Yeah, and if I didn't, I was going to end up having to have surgery to get it put back into place.
That's like drinking alcohol in the morning so you don't have a hangover. Just keep it up.
Yep, exactly. Just keep going.
And we don't get workman's comp.
I couldn't move for like a month, and then finally I was like horny as fuck, and I was like, I'm fucking. I was like, let me lay on my stomach and just get fucked. And then I literally felt my ribs roll and pop into place.
Well, okay, so wait, was it a rib on the side or was it like the rib head?
Right on the side, right here.
Oh, okay.
These two. It was the most disgusting feeling, popping them into place. Because I can literally feel them roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had 3 rib heads pop out of place in my spine. I was a pro wrestler for like 5 years, so I know all about ribs breaking and getting dislocated and all that shit.
Now a word from our sponsor, Kaiser Permanente. Okay.
Dr. Kurt's chiropractic care. No.
Yeah. Coco Lovelock's fucking therapy. Yeah. Okay, Dick Chibbles, what movie should they watch?
Oh, God, I've been around. I'm a fucking dinosaur, man. I've been around forever, longer than you've been alive. Yeah.
Maybe the Star Wars one where you got the
well,
pins
yeah,
in
okay,
your
all
back.
right. Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, actually, oh my God, I
He
think
got
it was-
hurt on that set.
Well, yeah, I got. You know those giant novelty baby safety pins?
Yeah.
So I'm dressed as Chewbacca in like literally 40 pounds of fur that is soaking wet with sweat for 10 fucking days straight. 4 hours of makeup, getting hair glued to my eyelids. It was terrible, but I'd do it again in a fucking heartbeat because it was awesome.
Yep.
I mean, Chewbacca is the shit, period,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Everybody wants to be Han Solo. I want to be the quiet guy that gets shit done.
But now what happened?
So basically, obviously I played Chewbacca in the Star Wars parody, and when I first got approached for it, it was supposed to be just a BJ scene. I'm like, okay, I could power through BJ, no problem, wearing this Chewbacca outfit, because we shot it in May, downtown LA, in a warehouse with no air conditioning. It was fucking 105 degrees, 140 degrees in the fucking outfit.
Yeah.
And so basically that scene took about 4.5 hours to shoot. It started off as just going to be a BJ scene, then turned into a boy-girl scene. Then they asked her, like, oh, well, who would you feel comfortable, because it's going to be a stormtrooper. Girl, storm chick, stormtrooper girl. And it didn't matter who it was. They just asked, who would you feel most comfortable shooting with? And I just got done doing Blair Witch Project, one of my movies, and with Brandy Aniston. So I'm like, Brandy Aniston, we had great chemistry. Let's,
she's a great
we shot
performer.
together in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
And, it was really good times. So then Axel decides, because, was it Lexington Steele played Darth Vader, and he was complaining about being able to breathe, getting a blowjob from Allie Hayes, who is Princess Leia. He's like, I can't breathe in this thing. I'm on the other side of the room. I'm like, fuck you. Because I couldn't even fucking stand up. But anyway, so basically we were joking around and stuff, and then next thing you know, it turned into boy-girl anal, and then I go, dude, I'm like, are you testing me? He goes, well, now we'll just make it a threesome. And I'm like, okay, so just a boy-girl-girl? He goes, no, boy-girl-girl anal. And I'm like, dude, I'm good, but I don't know if I'm that good. Like, I literally was doubting myself for this scene. And he goes, you know what, Dick? He goes, if you pull off this scene, I guarantee you'll win an award. I'm like, okay. That was my first award.
Yeah.
So I got best scene in a parody, and it was awesome.
But what he hasn't told you was,
but what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
We went through the different sex positions and everything. Now I'm on my back in the Millennium Falcon, and we were just playing the chess game. And we were just playing a chess game, and I'm laying on my back getting ridden by Brandy Aniston. And basically the Chewbacca outfit is like a big like ghillie suit, but it's like tied together in the back with these three giant pins that are like this big. So next thing I know, I feel this. I feel like I guess what every woman that like gives birth that gets an epidural feels. I feel this really strong pinch in the back of my spine. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I'm making all these like Chewbacca sounds. I'm like, I'm doing this and shit. And I'm actually being very comedic. I'm like doing like purring like a kitten, like, and then all of a sudden you hear, and all I see, and I can see past Brandy's ass, Axel holding the camera, and all I see is this. I see Axel's head come out from behind, and he sees my eyes, because that's all you could see, because they're all fucking hair. And he sees my eyes, and I'm like this. I'm like, he goes, you okay? He has his accent and shit. He's like, you okay? I go, no, we need to cut. He's just cut. I go, fucking safety pin opened up. It's in my fucking spine.
It was stabbing into his spine. The safety pin.
This is the best part. He goes to pull it out. I'm like, use both hands. Boom. Pulls it out. Now, just so you know, it happened twice. But like I said,
the second time was in his balls.
But like I said, I powered through that scene,
Yeah.
won the award.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's that, yeah. If you want to see how far the human body can go, that's a good scene to see.
There you go.
But
Now-
but definitely see Father's Day on adult time.
Very good.
Good segue.
Now, I don't know how I could follow that, but when I did the Three Stooges, and I was Curly, and I got an award for that. It
That was
supposed
an
to
awesome
be.
scene. That was an awesome movie.
It was. You were in that too.
Yeah, I was the Keystone Cop chasing
Yeah.
you guys around the whole fucking movie.
I need to watch that.
It was me and Cassandra Cruz and Anthony Rosano, who was playing Mo.
He
and it was
was a
supposed
really
to be
good
a
actor.
three-way, but I started right there on the set passing a kidney stone.
Oh my goodness.
So if you've ever passed a kidney stone, that is like peeing a golf ball through your urethra. It's very hard. So I'm like, Larry, move vagina. And then they're like, can you? And then I go, no, I'll just lick the pussy a little bit and I'll go out and get coffee or something. So they wrote it out and then I went off the set. But I mean, there was no way you can do a sex scene if you're passing a kidney stone. Because especially when you pop,
Oh yeah.
that sperm, the kidney stones will come out, put out your eye.
There's gonna be a lot of blood in that.
That happened on a set. I won't say who it happened to, but the scene was useless after the scene was done. It was like, oh, everything was great up until that part. So yeah.
And do you remember back when, in the day when you were performing every week, they said that we couldn't, the girls and the guys couldn't do chewing tobacco on the set. Because they'd do the blowjob and they'd be like, Grandpa born on the mountaintop, hallelujah, baby. And they're sitting there and then they're like spitting on the cock and the tobacco's getting in the penis and the vagina.
I don't think that was. I think that was before my time because I feel like I would have remembered.
There's a lot of
like that.
there's a lot of stuff that they stopped doing that we.
There was
got
none of that in
early
the Western that we
2000s,
did.
It was.
No.
Look at
That was
Marica.
another
She's
good
like
one.
scared.
There actually should have been some in that Western that we did. There actually, it was funny because I actually
Western
the
for
last
Stormy.
time that I saw Anikka, we were doing the Western.
Yes.
Or at least some
For Stormy.
And it was funny because literally the last time I saw.
You were breaking me up to hang.
So
with
here's a funny story about Anikka and I. I'll try to make it very quick. Basically, I was hired along with Jack Vegas to do probably about 42 different jobs on that movie. Wanted. Location, scout. I got all the wardrobe. I got that. I mean, every
Craft service.
horses, you name it.
Transportation.
It was
Stuff
the
written
town.
down on the
You know.
way up to set.
Yeah. 17 cars we lost and 9 people cried. I also did the BTS and I edited all that. Anyway, I also did the stunt coordination for that. So Anikka gets hung in the movie.
Yeah.
And so
I obviously didn't die.
I used to do. I was a pro wrestler. I done some like stunt fighting and some stunt works and like that. So, but I actually have a drop rig, which hooks up and is a chest harness and hooks up in the back, and you have like a little Kevlar
So it
braid.
looks like they're being
and it
hung.
looks like you're getting hung.
And that's what we do
and
with
it's actually
stunt
very
work.
safe.
Yeah.
This was actually, now it's funny because I'm hooking Anikka up into this chest rig, and Jack is actually shooting the behind the scenes camera. And I'm literally asking him, I go, so you nervous? She goes, no, I'm fine. I'm like, you guys know what you're doing. I'm like, this is the first time I'm ever actually doing this. She's like, I don't know if you knew that I was being serious or if I was joking. I was serious when I said, I've never done this before.
Oh, wow.
We tried it out with Jack.
I think honestly, I chose to believe you because if I didn't, then I might panic. So I can really put myself in a certain headspace where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna believe this because if it's not true, then
because just so, I mean,
then it can make things worse.
we did test. I mean, I've used a chest rig before, but not in a way like we actually like lifted somebody up like off the back of a horse and hung them. She was literally standing on a stump, and we kicked it out from under her. So she dropped.
It was awesome.
And it was.
So sick.
I'll
And
tell you,
it could have gone wrong. It could have gone wrong.
it was terrifying the first time that we tried it, and I was like, okay, it worked, thank God.
Yeah. Now, I hate to cut you off, but we got to go to a commercial break real quick. We come back, we're going to take your calls at 818-231-2580 right after this.
They own a fucking shitty.
Hello, everybody. It's Inside the Industry with James Bartolet, Dick Chibbles, Coco Lovelock, Anikka Albright, Marica Hase, and somewhere is Bruce on. Where's Bruce on? Hi, Bruce-on. Hey, everybody. What's going on? I'm L.A. Strong. I'm Bruce-on. All right, we have a contest going on.
It was all about it.
That was some Mr. Rogers shit right there, man.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ.
We have a
King
contest.
Friday.
We have a contest going on, and you could win a free ticket to go to the TCL Chinese Theater, formerly known as Mans Grauman's Chinese Theater, you know, where they have the footprints and everything. So you can win a free ticket to go there.
Wait. Did it, like a corporation buy that? Really?
My friends own that, yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. It's no longer Grauman's. I don't live
It's
in LA.
called the
so-
TCL, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That makes the TVs and everything, as you can see.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
I have all of their stuff.
Okay.
Even my nipple rings are TCL.
Nice.
So write in to get that free ticket to go to the TCL Theater, insidecontest@gmail.com. And we're also giving away 5 free tickets to go to the Urban X Awards in August.
Oh, yay. I'll be there. You can see me there.
And you're nominated for...
Best Anal Performer.
Wow. So, if you want to win a free ticket to go to that, write into insidecontest@gmail.com. Some quick little sad notes. We're ran a little long here tonight, so we're not going to be able to do the Inside the Industry news and what you must watch, but we do want to send out our best wishes to the family and friends of Paul Thomas. This was a wonderful, wonderful man who was a mainstream actor who got into porn and became a porn performer himself, and then a porn director, mostly with Vivid. I made a lot of movies with this gentleman. He directed me in a lot of movies and some parodies as well. And PT, as he was known to everybody here in the business, was probably the most awarded director. People thought it was Axel Braun. It was actually Paul Thomas, because for the earlier years of 2000, turn of the century, year after year after year, Paul Thomas is always winning for Best Director. Incredible man. He will be very much missed. PT Paul Thomas. Also, we lost Sly Stone, who was an incredible musician. Sly and the Family Stone. And this morning we just heard of the passing of Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. An iconic group, the Beach Boys. Yeah. All right, now back to the show. Here's our phone number. We're going to put it up on the screen for you right now, just in case you can't remember the number. It's 818-231-2580. You can talk to the lovely ladies and the handsome gentleman right now, 818-231-2580. Call us in right now. What was that?
I said it feels like it's a telethon.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Bring
a
out the
telethon.
fucking juggling bear.
You know what? Speaking of that, we have 2 charity events on June 27th. We have a charity event on KTLA.
Oh, we have a caller.
Yes. Okay, go on. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Miles. I'm calling in from Texas.
Hey, Miles.
Hey.
How are you? Say hello to...
Hey, this is the unbelievable lineups you have today.
Isn't it? So you've watched the
Truly,
show
yeah.
before, and this is really, and these stories are fantastic, aren't they?
Oh, of course. Unbelievable. I mean, all legends, pretty much.
What part of Texas?
In Austin.
Oh, okay. My ex-wife is in San Antonio.
Okay, cool. I wanted to ask general question. So, who would each of you say is the GOAT in the adult world?
Ooh, wow.
Okay, male or female?
I think it's up to you.
Okay, well, I'll nominate myself for male, but no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Let's
Greatest of
see.
all time.
Who's going to be like the greatest of all time?
I think it's.
But in your opinion, like, is there someone that you, maybe someone that you admire, you've worked with, or someone you just seen from afar?
I mean, acting-wise, like serious, like all genres of acting.
He's the greatest.
Like not performing side, but the acting side, I would say Kyle Stone. He was an amazing actor.
You know, I agree with you.
Kyle Stone.
He passed away.
No.
Oh yeah. He
yeah.
passed away a number of years ago. It was skin cancer.
Well, honey,
But
I know
anyway.
you've been out for
I
a while.
have been out.
Yeah, you've
for
been out for a while. Yeah, but Kyle actually, we worked on a movie together for Jonathan Morgan for a Wicked Pictures movie years and years ago. We had a lot of dialogue together.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I just could not remember my lines.
That bellhop one we did.
Yeah. And basically, Kyle and I were sitting out back behind Remit's studio, and he literally kind of just like pulled up a chair next to me. He goes, let's just go over this, man. Let's just keep going, and let's figure out how we can get you to remember your lines. And I don't know how the hell he did it, but he's like one of the ones that actually like turned something on in my brain that I was able, like from that moment on, I was always able to remember my lines after that. So
Very good.
God bless Kyle Stone. Thank you very much, bro. You helped me out a hell of a lot. I think he's probably one of the best actors.
Who do you think is the greatest of all time, Coco?
I
James Bartolini. Oh, thank you, honey.
think, yeah, that's for male time, right?
Okay.
For female, I would say Skin Diamond or Adrian Chechik.
Good
Adriana
girl.
Chechik, yeah, she's awesome.
Chechik, she was the first person to do. I think it was like a five in her ass. 5 dicks in her ass. She was the first one in the U.S.
And you know, Skin Diamond is a recording artist now.
Yeah, she's incredible.
talented.
Yeah.
Incredible. Amazing.
That's a good list,
Yeah,
honey.
that's a good one.
That's a good for you. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she adorable? All right, how about you, adorable?
I don't have like a favorite greatest of all time. I have multiples.
And your husband is sitting there watching this right now. Why isn't she talking about me?
Somebody that you looked up to when you first got in?
No, I got
You're gonna get in so much trouble when you get home.
Yeah. All right, so I have to say it, but no, honestly, he is Mick Blue. I married him because he is, goat for the dick.
You
And
owe me
everything
for
else.
that now.
And he's a great actor too. He does mainstream
He is.
stuff too.
Yes, he does. And a
but-
race car driver.
And he's a race car driver, a dive master, and a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So
And-
like a jack of all
Master of all
trades.
trades, yeah.
And he's also a
Most interesting man in the world.
He's also a transformer.
Transformers.
Yeah. Turned into a giant dildo. Back into Mick Blue.
Okay, no. But
Okay.
as far as females go, Asa. Like I love.
yes.
Oh, she was awesome.
She was so good. Great actress too. And Jessie Jane. May she
Oh,
rest
God
in
bless
peace.
her.
She was actually the reason I got into the industry.
Oh,
I
really?
There you go.
She was my favorite. I actually, when I turned 18, I went into the sex store, and they were, advertising Pirates 2, whichever one it was.
Right,
And they had this giant cutout of her, and I just remember looking
They had the
at
giant
it,
cutout of her, but she's this tall.
Yeah, fancy.
I was like,
Tiny like
"Damn,
this, a
she's
little
hot."
one.
And I started watching her stuff, and I was like, wow, this girl's on fire. Like, she is so much, she brings so much to the table.
So much
and
energy.
her sex, her sex is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was always like a dream to meet her. And when I met her, we became friends. I did scene with her for Jules Jordan. It was just like This girl, she was incredible. So
That's so sweet.
yeah, she really was. Like, in my opinion, the GOAT, just because she's the one who
That's a
inspired
good
me
one.
to get into the industry.
Marica, who do you think's the greatest?
I have so many, but as a businessman, I have so many, but Lily Kate.
Lily Kate.
Lily Cade.
Yes.
Lily Kate is not the only hold as a businessman, boss. She gave me pleasure so much.
Now, Lily is a real lesbian performer.
yes.
Oh, yes.
This gal used to go around with, I think she called it Big Blue, and it was a big blue strap-on that she had in her purse bag. And then she would go around and she'd have sex.
She fought off 5 muggers with that thing.
She had sex with 6 different girls during the one of the adult industry shows in the bathroom.
She's so hot.
And they talk about Ron Jeremy.
She's,
She would just take these girls in the bathroom and be like Jean-Claude Van Damme. She's just like, I'm gonna Van Damme you, you know, and she'd like do them.
As she should.
Yeah. All right, caller, how do you think that? What do you think of those answers?
Yeah, some of those names are new to me, so I'm gonna look them up.
Yeah.
Well, get yourself some lube or some olive oil or something
Some
and enjoy them.
tissues,
Yeah.
some Astroglide.
Yeah, I think
it's also
Coco wants
interesting-
you to get some Astroglide and watch her scenes.
For sure.
Well, what's interesting also is that there might not be another GOAT in the future. With all this new technology, with AI and people making their own stuff.
Well,
Like the
you know,
era of
that's an interesting thing that you bring up, caller, because they're actually talking about on some of these award shows, whether it's mainstream or adult, actually having an AI category.
AI category,
Can you
yeah.
fucking imagine
That's
that?
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
But I believe that AI can't take over the personality and the personal connection that people have to fans, because you will, no matter if it's cheaper and you are talking to somebody who you know is AI and you're creating your perfect fantasy woman, you're not getting the personal connection that
it's
you
not
are.
authentic.
It's not human, and they do not give a fuck about you. As
Yeah.
well as the people who are in the industry and actually give a fuck about their fans and care about their work.
That's right. They're trying to take away the human experience. Don't
Don't
let
you
them.
agree?
And they won't.
Only by human
AI.
born. No more AI shit. No.
Yeah.
No, but
Thank you,
honestly,
honey.
like, truly, yeah.
Thank you. That's a good point.
Oh, no, I
That's a good
absolutely
point.
agree with you. Yeah.
All right, caller, thank you for calling in tonight. Keep watching.
Thank you. Yeah, thank
Awesome, thank you.
guys. Have a good day.
And the crazy part is that
All right,
we sign those
818
release forms
Two.
to your likeness.
312580. All right, we got another call. Hello, caller. Who's this and where are you calling from tonight?
Hey James, it's Jason.
Jason, how are you? I bet you've been trying to call in all day.
Yeah. I called in a couple times because I didn't know what happened to the stream.
It's all right. Well, listen, I know you want to say hello to Coco. This guy's been writing me for the last 3 days. Is
James.
Coco coming on?
James? Is that
His name is Jason.
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 Hi, Jason.
Hello,
It's nice
Coco.
to talk to you. How are you?
Good, I'm really good. I love your VR movies, Coco.
Which one's your favorite? Give me a favorite. Do you have one?
All of them.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. You're a good boy.
That's actually the name of her new movie, her new gangbang. All of them.
Wait, hold on. Even the customs you haven't ordered from her yet?
Exactly.
Good one. Now, I know this caller loves the VR stuff.
Okay.
And do you
Yeah.
you have some VR scenes? Yes, Coco?
Yes, I've shot a plentiful VR. I do love VR because I feel like I love dirty talk, and it gives me a time to like really sit and engage and sit and dirty talk and have my way with the guy.
I love little sugar babies that talk dirty. That's a turn
I
on.
got a treat in store, baby boy.
I like the one you did with Tommy
Swing,
Pistol.
as Wayne's World used to say, swing. Oh my God.
But we're talking to Jason. We're talking to Jason.
Well, you talk to him.
Well, I'm talking to Jason. I'm talking to Jason. Jason.
I like the one you did with Tommy Pistol, Coco.
I love Tommy's incredible. I love him. I love him. He's amazing. Great scene. Great
Have you worked with Small Hands?
I've worked with Small Hands. The scene hasn't came out yet. Owen Gray shot it. We shot it in Vegas. It was a random scene. I posted that I was in Vegas during the fires. I was stuck in Vegas, and I posted I was stuck in Vegas, and I was like, who's in Vegas and wants to shoot? And Small Hands hit me up. He was like, he had been following me for a while. He knew like tweets from back when I was like 19.
Oh wow.
And I was, and like knew my bio.
Which was like last week.
Yeah.
His list for a while.
And I'd never, because he followed me, we'd follow each other, and I was like, I'm not gonna be the girl to hit him up. He's gonna hit me up. Like everybody wants to hit him up, and finally he hit me up. And so I don't know when they're releasing it, but it's for, I believe, Owen Gray's website. But
Oh yeah, he does a lot of stuff with Owen now.
Yeah. It was a fucking amazing scene.
Were you at the XBiz Awards when he was hosting with Joanna?
Yes, that was amazing.
And then Owen came out, and then the two of them kissed on
my
stage.
God. Oh yeah, I did. Hot and bothered. Daddies.
Isn't she adorable?
Yes, I love Coco.
I gotta tell you something. You gotta see this scene
at the gas station. I loved it.
You jacked off to her at the gas station? What did he say?
No, the Speedway photo she pushed on Instagram. I loved it.
Oh, the one that I posted of me leaning up against the butane tanks at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love being a little lot lizard. I'm a little white trash, and we love it.
What did you call it again?
Lot loser?
Lot lizard.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Lot lizard?
Yeah.
Lot loser.
Lot lizard.
Oh, lot lizard.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I shot for Disciples of Desires, and I played a hooker. Like, I've played a hooker a million times, baby hooker.
Well, you're from a small town.
I'm from Vegas, but I was born in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Steamboat?
Steamboat Springs.
That's the town that Joe Dirt lived in.
Yeah. And my second favorite city next to Bendover, Iowa.
Is that an actual place?
Yes. And Bukkake, Kentucky.
I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, Coco.
And Gangbang, Georgia.
Gangbang, Georgia. That's my favorite vacation location.
And interracial anal Florida. Yeah.
I gotta visit there.
Yes. You'll get a free ticket.
No.
Yeah.
He just wished you happy birthday.
Oh, he just wished you happy birthday, Lot Lizard.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Get up there to the lens, real close to him.
Thank you, Jason.
He's going to lean forward. He's going to be a clown. No.
Hello.
Are you watching what she's doing in the video right now?
Yes, I am.
Wait. She can't show boobs, can she?
No, can't show your boobs.
Don't.
They're down.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. I got a text from 4 guys in Dubai. They're bidding on you right now. Send us the little girl.
How much for your women? I want to buy your women.
Yeah, what do with your women?
What movie is that from?
Okay, now wait a minute.
Coco.
Is she showing her?
No, she didn't. No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't.
we caught it.
No.
Okay.
They're in the shirt.
All right, Jason, thanks for calling. Good night.
Thanks for almost getting us kicked off the
You
air.
rock, James. See you later.
All right. Oh my God. This just came in here. A wonderful character actor by the name of Harris Yulin just passed away. I've worked with him on a mainstream movie before too. But if you remember the Ghostbusters movie, that judge in there, he was that judge. Yeah.
Okay.
Harris Yulin. God, I can't remember what TV show. It was something on CBS that I did with him. This was back in the 80s and 90s. But what an incredible actor he was. Boy, we're losing a lot here.
Well,
lately,
I mean, we are all getting older,
yeah,
by the minute.
yeah. And knowing my luck, I'll do a scene with her and have a heart attack probably. But he went with a smile on his face.
Don't worry. I've already had one, and I have nitro pills, so you'll be fine.
Okay, great. We sitting there, and Anikka will be on the side there with the resuscitator. Come back, James. And Coco goes, what did I do?
Sign the beneficiary form over to me.
Yes. He did leave me everything.
He put me in the trust. What do you mean?
All right, phone number to
it's
call
right
in.
here on this piece of paper, signed with an auto pen.
Right? 818-231-2580. All right. I had a fan who wrote me earlier today, and this was a female fan. She wanted to know if you ladies could give her a tip because she wants to do content like on OnlyFans or ManyVids or Loyal Fans. What's the advice you would say? Who wants to go first?
I would say don't start anything unless you want your parents or family to figure out, because if you start anything, I don't care if you're showing your face or not, a friend, somebody in your hometown, somebody is going to figure out, and unless you want that secret to be found out by your family, do not start it at all. If you want to do it for money, it's go find another way, sweetie. Go hook, because if you put it on, I'm sorry. If you put it online, it's on the internet forever. You can always backtrack that, and your family is going to.
I got a perfect one on that one.
Coco,
It's like
Coco,
getting
that's very good advice.
It's like getting a tattoo on the back of your neck. You can hide it for so long, but eventually you're going to be in a swimming pool and somebody's going to see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I worked with a girl who once she told her boyfriend that it was just AI, and this was before AI, but she was saying that.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
She said that her boyfriend, he knew, but he believed it was just all fake. It was all generated, like CGI or whatever.
Wow.
I'm like, you can't get away with that. That's not. He will. I mean, that's just stupid.
No, they literally have revenge porn laws about that now.
Yeah. It's just like, you're never gonna be able to hide it, and it's like, AI cannot recreate, like we were saying earlier. It can't recreate
the passion.
It can't recreate a moan. It can't.
Can't recreate personality.
It's not going to be you. Your significant others, your family, they know you.
They know who you are.
Yeah.
So you cannot hide that. So yeah.
Oh, and also some advice. Do it because you love it, not because, as you were saying, it makes money.
Yeah.
Because people can tell if you're not truly into it, and also if you're not truly into it, you're not going to be happy. And this is a job that can, people will find out, they will know, and you want to be proud of what you're doing. You want to love what you're doing. Yeah. So when they do find out, or you tell them, at least you can tell them with confidence that you enjoy it, and they can go stick it where the sun don't shine if they don't like it.
Yeah,
right on.
Right on. Yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And fuck what everybody says.
Our very good friend Jack Vegas would always ask girls whenever he did BTS. He would always ask girls, and sometimes it was a very triggering question: is porn a destination or a place you ended up?
Yeah.
Oh,
and sometimes,
that's a good one.
Sometimes you wish you asked that after the scene.
You know what? I'm going to make a T-shirt of that.
Yeah. But it's true. I mean, if it's something that you really want to do,
is porn a destination?
It, you know?
Or a
place you ended up.
Place you ended up.
And you can totally tell within somebody's scenes and the way that they talk about it, or just somebody's face. If they give a blank stare and they're looking up the ceiling the entire time, they're getting fucked.
That's not.
I can always tell whenever I'm working with somebody.
They don't want to be there, and it's just
like I was saying earlier. I mean, it's like sometimes we just have good chemistry. Sometimes we just bump body parts.
Yeah.
You know, and then those times that you're just bumping body parts, sometimes it's because that's the place they ended up, or you're just not into each other, or it's just a place you ended up, and you can tell that you just.
I really love that one.
You really don't want to be here. As a director and producer over the years, I mean, and doing a lot of teen content. So it was a lot of the young girls that just they go to college and then they run out of money like the first 2 months, and they're like, oh shit, what do I do to get into porn? Exactly, yeah, this is way back. I mean, there was maybe 3 or 4 times out of the hundreds and hundreds of scenes that I've directed where I've literally called the shoot. I'm like, I go, look, we're doing the pretty girls, and you can just tell, like, I'm taking pictures, and you can tell like it's stealing her soul, like as I'm taking pictures. I'm like, I go, hun, you're not really, this is not for you. Yeah. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, I really want to do it. I'm like, no, this is not for you.
Don't.
I've actually called it, only a couple of times.
Do you agree, Marica?
I respect that. I respect that. So many people wouldn't have done that. I've just gotten the scene.
Oh, somebody else's money.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I mean, it's like I would not want to like basically steal a girl's soul.
Yeah, you're a very respectable human being with that.
We need more of me in this industry.
Yeah. Who was? Wasn't there a tribe somewhere on the world that they said don't take pictures of us?
Yes, the Amish.
Yes.
Was it the Amish? Or
Amish don't have a mirror in their house.
No, but there is also like
there's a tribe
somewhere, like one of the where they don't.
The Amazon.
Yeah, if you take a picture of them, they believe it steals their soul. Yeah. But seriously though, the Amish also believe that.
Yeah. So this chick that was coming into porn, she was an Amish girl?
I don't know if she was Amish. But,
no, he was just.
I'm just saying.
He was saying when he was taking the pictures
I can tell that
she didn't want to be there, and it was just draining her energy and who she thought of herself as a person. And
so is she still around?
No. I literally called the shoot. It was. I mean, it wasn't a shoot that like I already got paid to do the content of this scene. I mean, it was a shoot that that basically the girl answered the ad, I was going to shoot her, and then I was going to shop, and I already had a buyer that was interested. Mm-hmm. But basically, like, as I'm shooting, I'm like, I go, this isn't going to work out. I'm like, I can tell. I'm just doing the pretty girls. We're not even up to sex stills yet. I'm like, she's going to freak out when we get to the sex stills because now the real reality is going to hit. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I've been on shoots like that where we just threw away the footage. We just destroyed the footage.
It happens.
Just said no.
I mean, it's really, like being in the industry. I mean, as a male performer, I hate to be double standard, but it is a little different for a male performer because it just is. I mean, just call me old school. I come from a different generation.
Old school.
Than what today's mentality is. Where everything is so free and open now. Like back then, it was a little kind of like we had to like seek porn. Now it's just like here, it's just like it's shoved in your face now.
Porn is everywhere.
But like society's become so fast paced now. It's like by the time you realize that if it was a mistake, which sometimes it is, but by the time you realize it was a mistake, you've already done fucking 5 scenes, and it's like
you're already on 20 different.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, definitely, it's like buying a house. It's like go. Don't buy the first one you see. Really check it out.
Yeah. Marica, advice for a gal that might want to start shooting.
Before start shooting, ask yourself again, over and over, because social media getting more popular, so they can see us very easily, and they think we are just having a happy life, easy porn, happy life, but porn is not so much easy. In Japan, if porn star debuted 3 months ago, people call them, they are so old, they have big long career, just 3 months, which means porn is difficult to keep continue more than 3 months. So need to think about it again. But porn is very fun. So if you ask yourself again, if you decide, you can try more. Yeah.
Very good. And advice I would give for guys out there, if you're a young guy and you're like 19, 20 years old and you need to take some pills to get hard to have sex,
we were talking about that earlier.
Shoot yourself up with the Calverjet.
They go straight to the Calverjet now.
Go back to Amazon, go back to Home Depot. Take your job back. This is not the job for you.
Yeah, if you want to have sex, like later on in your life after porn, and you start with doing the injections, your junk's not going to work. It's going to be broken.
Yeah.
Even in your private life, it's going to affect you for the rest of your life.
Yes. So don't do that.
Don't do it.
Chibbles, what would you say for a guy?
Find a good
For a
headspace
guy,
to get into, not
I mean, honestly, like
an
if,
injection.
like I got into business when I was, I think like 29, 30.
Yeah.
So, and it was hard on my mom when she found out, but the way she found out, it was somebody was trying to put a wedge between me and my family. So it was.
So your advice is talk to your family first.
Well,
which
basically,
is kind of like what
here's the
Coco
thing.
said.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, if it's something that you really wanted to, like I actually always, one of my childhood dreams when I was like, when I was younger than I, were allowed to talk about, you find like the 7 pages of Penthouse in the woods, and the pages are stuck together because of the rain, and you're hanging out at your fort, and like this is like before cell phones and porn on that shit.
It was Marica's issue.
So, and it was a pictorial spread of Ron Jeremy and Ginger Lynn, and yeah,
which we put together and saw.
exactly, yes, and which is why that scene in that movie was so fucking famous.
We had James Wan came to our premiere for Saw hardcore parody.
Yeah, so
we did a porn version of Saw, babe.
That's incredible. I
Yeah,
need to watch it.
You had to fuck to get out of the trap.
Yep. Yeah, James got a big hole in the back of his head
I
from
need
it.
to talk to Peter and see if he has like a copy.
But basically,
we
it's
got
like
it right
it's
here.
like I always
Watch it
wanted
here.
to. When I saw that pictorial spread, I'm
over
like,
and
I
watch
want to be
it.
that guy someday. And years later, like the stars aligned. I ended up somehow. The last place on fucking earth I ever thought I'd move to would be Southern California. I'm literally just got divorced from my ex-wife, and I'm sitting out at a fucking Salton Sea on the hood of my car, like just looking at the vastness of shit. It stunk like fucking hell out. If you've ever been to Salton Sea, it's so desolate out there. But there was a tranquility that was out there, and I was just like, I have an opportunity to fulfill a childhood dream. I'm like, I'm still young enough. I'm still in good enough shape. I'm like, give it a fucking shot. And it's something that I really wanted to do, and I always want to do. My first scene, if you fail your first scene, don't give up. That's what I say.
Yes.
Because my first scene was a boy, girl. I don't know. It was a boy, girl DP, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I ended up, I popped fucking early. I couldn't get it back up. And I'm like, I literally went into the bathroom for a couple of minutes, and I fucking just laid down on the tile floor. And the girl, it was Sabrina Love Cox. I don't know if you remember her. She was way back. Her and her husband, Buddy, they ran like a little company.
We got a call.
They ran a little company.
Hold on. We got a call. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Tiva.
Hi, Tiva.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi, how are
How you doing?
I'm good. Just wanted to say that I love you both, and just wanted to say hello and wish you guys some positivity and some good energy and big hugs from me to both of you guys.
All right. Well, hey, do us a favor. Sing "Happy Birthday" to Coco for us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear love. Happy birthday to you.
That was awesome.
Oh my god. Like I put on the spot like that.
We're going to strap this to you. There you go.
That was just for you. Happy birthday.
Wait, T-Bar. Is it the T-Bar I'm thinking of? T-Bar. I have your number, right?
Yep.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I love you, babe!
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Is this the Tifa I'm thinking of too?
Oh, she's in the industry.
Yeah, her last name is Quinn.
Oh,
okay.
my baby Tifa Quinn.
Yes, she actually, the last time I went to AVN Awards, when I got Hall of Fame, she was under my arm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
we love Tifa
Oh,
Quinn.
good-
How
good-
are
good to
you,
hear from
honey?
you.
Yes, thank you so much for calling in.
I'm good. I saw Coco's post.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna say what's up.
Yes, thank you so
And
much
what?
for
You
calling
don't read my post anymore?
No, yours don't show up on the timeline, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. But no, just that's the first thing that I saw because I was on, and I was just like, okay, oh, I'm gonna call. So thank you for providing the number.
Yeah, of course, babe. Thank you so much. We gotta hang out. Actually, I'm gonna send you
I would
a
love
link
to.
my birthday party, babes. I got you.
Are you coming back out to California?
I definitely need that. Just text me whenever. I know you're busy with whatever you got going on and stuff, so I try not to be, but I'd love to.
No, you're good. I love you so much. You're the sweetest little bean.
Oh, thank you. Well, you are too. Much love, and I hope you have a really good birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. I'll send you the link. I'll text you right after this.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
Good to hear from
Tifa. All right, we got to wrap things up here. Give your social media handles, please. Marica Hase, superstar.
Check my social media. X is Marica, MARICA_1029, and my Instagram is Marica THEMARICAHASE, and I have YouTube channel Marica Hase Official. This is I post my innocent adventure in USA, but my naughty adventure is my OnlyFans Marica Hase.
And your new project.
On June 17th in LA, I will be modeling for Kinoko Hajime, who is a very famous rope artist.
Yeah.
He has a show in LA, so I will be modeling. So if you guys want to come watch, come to my social media or Kinoko's social media, we post on the link how to buy ticket.
Very good.
And also 18th, I will be modeling for Kinoko Hajime again for workshop, so you can learn how to tie up.
This is that's becoming very popular now.
Yeah.
And you're both Spiegler sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you were
And Anikka too.
And you're a Spiegler too.
Yeah.
Spiegler girls. Yeah.
All Spiegler girls.
Yeah. And social media for you.
I'm Anikka Albright on X. That's ANIKKAALBRITE. You can find me on Instagram at A Lot of Bright Smiles, and on OnlyFans at Anikka Albright.
Very good. Coco Lovelock.
you can find me on Twitter or...
No, hold on here. We can't hear you.
Sorry,
Okay.
You can find me on Twitter or X at official Coco LLB, or you can find me on Instagram at Coco Lovelock X, or OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/Coco Lovelock.
Very good. Mr. Dick Chibbles.
I was on Twitter until last night. I got permanently suspended again.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to put salt on the
That's
wound.
okay, that's okay. Honestly, I've been through about 14 Twitter accounts.
But you still have your OnlyFans though, right?
Yeah, I got my OnlyFans. Just Google Dick Chibbles OnlyFans, it'll come up.
Okay.
I'm on Instagram, but I never post on Instagram. I don't know, I just can't figure out that goddamn fucking app. It's what it is. I'm on Facebook, but I usually don't really interact and accept new friends on Facebook because most of them are bots. And just buy my book. That's it. Chibble's Memoirs of a B-List Porn Star. It's available on Amazon.
Very good. And at James Bartolet on X and at James Bartolet 9 Instagram. OnlyFans.com/James Bartolet. Yes, I'm back on OnlyFans with the Sugar Daddy line. Sugar Daddy, Sugar Babies.
I've been known to be a sugar baby.
I know.
Just hop on that.
And then also InsideTheIndustry.net. Look for our new documentary, Fans Only, that Joel directed. That is out now on television and on streaming. And we just finished working on Fans Only 2. And Scissors 1 is out on streaming services, so you can see that. And yes, Murder Motel and Scissors 2 are going to be coming up very soon.
I just watched Scissors, by the way. I told you about that. It's actually a pretty damn good movie.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely, man.
And this is a man who directed me.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Yeah. All right. Till next time, I am James Bartolet.
I am Marica Hase. Arigato.
I'm Anikka Albright.
I'm Coco Lovelock.
I'm Evan Stone.
Good night and good sex.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.